Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome back once again to City Skylines. So we're going to be carrying on from where we left off last time. So I've been having a little look at this, and I think I've got a rough plan for what we need to do. First of all, well, one of the things I need to do is get the high school. So I'll quickly go over everything that I'm kind of planning for this little session, because I've got a little bit longer to record today, so I'll probably be recording this in a bit of a decent block. So my whole plan for it is to get a high school and education kind of sorted. I want to put some better connections between some of these areas in the form of paths to try and reduce some of the traffic here. We are going to try, because this industry isn't going to do very well for a while, because you can see all the pollution and stuff. I was having a quick nose and I noticed that we've got a pretty nice dose here of fertile land. So we can zone this and turn this into farmland. So we can put industry down, make this a farm area, and they'll set up farms, which don't really cause pollution. They use a little bit more water and things like that, but we'll make a bit more money off it as well, I would have thought, and then we'll probably turn this into a kind of organised area, and then I'll probably expand that out. In fact, let me just have a nose at that again. I could technically make some forestry over here maybe as well, but I think I'm going to get this, and I'll probably buy this tile here. So probably buy this one, and make that into more housing, or I might buy the other side of the motorway. I'm not 100% sure yet, I'll kind of decide on that one as we go. But right now, well, I've got a lot more to do first before I start worrying about that. So, we do need to set up some kind of housing area though, because our need for residential is going up, and obviously these crazy roads don't support much and use up quite a lot of space. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make use of the zoning tool. Just remind myself. So, I want to make sure I get these three here. Now, usually you can kind of tell roughly where it is on this map. So, I think it's roughly like that. Let's just see. Have I got all the major ones? I think so. Yeah, that should be around about right. So we're going to be keeping there for more industry. So we're going to stop producing this industry. I'm going to start trying to make farms over here. So I can extend my residential into this section here, and maybe make some more along here. So what I might do is kind of extend it across here. I'll probably double this up here and make another road along here, maybe even two, and then we'll send it down here as well. And then I might try and make this area a little bit more compact, but we'll see, because these aren't going to add up population very much. Anyway, let's do some other stuff first, because one thing I do want to do is get rid of some foot traffic. Right, let's get everything moving, because everything looks too stationary being paused. I need some motion in my city. So we've still got some actually moving in. Oh, we've got a little road here, so there we go, I've got that to link up. So someone else's house up here is probably going to get destroyed, so apologies to them, but that's the way of it. Right, but what we are going to do first is make use of paths. These have been something I've been playing with, and they're pretty useful. I've been watching a few other streamers make use of them as well, and they seem very handy. One thing I haven't noticed a lot of people using though is actually just making use of them with, you can actually connect them straight to your parks, so you can use parks as kind of connection points then, it's kind of cool. But we want to be connecting a path from these houses here, which they're not technically far away from the shops, it's just the fact that their only means of getting there is to go all the way around. So most people are driving, whereas if I put paths across, they probably won't drive. So, let's say if we were to put a path across here, like that. It means there's not going to be any more shops there, but there's now a path across there, so foot traffic can go across there. So these people are likely to say, well, I'm not going to drive all the way around when I can walk. You see? So you'll probably start to see people using that soon enough. It's probably going to take a little while for it to kick in, because there's not exactly many people this way yet. But, if we had it in a slightly more industrious place, we're probably going to have to smash, again, some houses here. Is that connected? That's connected. There you go. So there's a path through there now. Now, hopefully, people will now start deciding to walk to the shops rather than driving, and that will actually reduce the traffic just a little bit. So there you go. You can see people starting to make use of it now, which is pretty cool. I enjoy these. These have been really helpful. And in fact, you can raise them up as well, which is quite nice. So, I mean, I could technically put another path across here, so that people up here have got an even shorter option, rather than walking all the way down here and then going across. They're probably still going to drive, I would have thought, but it still is going to reduce this, because it just means most of this section is going to walk, and most of this section's going to walk. We apparently have a problem with crime. How much is it to deal with that? 12,000 and 480 upkeep. Okay, we do need to sort that out, honestly. So maybe that's... Tell you what, let's speed up the game so we get money in just a little bit faster, and we'll try and get that dealt with right now. Because I don't really want my crime being up high. I mean, it's 11%. That's not too bad, but I'd rather it not be up at all. So there you go. Look at this path now. It's getting nice and busy. You can also put trees around it and stuff if you want to make it look nice. As I say, I could always because can't really use much of this space. I can do this as well, which is quite nice. And that will automatically link up to the park. As you can see there, it's opened up. And then people will use that as a cut through as well. There you go. Straight away they're using that. So we've got a little bit of a cut through. So I think that's pretty cool. It's something nice and simple, but it just means that rather than just managing traffic, you can also manage foot traffic as well. So there you go. A lot of these people up here now are choosing just to walk down here to get to the shops. Which is just going to cut back on the traffic. Because we don't want this getting congested, which it's probably going to end up doing anyway, but you know. It's going to get worse once I start making, because I've got to take a road down here, and that's probably going to be what kills it, but if I can keep these planned, it will help, if nothing else, because my residential demand right now is incredibly high. I know. We are getting there. Okay, we need a place to put this down. Right, this is the area of crime. This is where crime is most hitting us right now. And I can't find anywhere that I only have to smash one building for. Is there nowhere where I can just smash just one? I don't really want to smash two people. Is there nowhere we can just squeeze it in? No. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, there kind of works. There you go. Hopefully that will help. I don't know if it'll help too much, but it looks like it's reducing it anyway, so that should start to help anyway. Usually crime's not too bad, honestly. Right, now we need to slow this back down again because it's getting a little out of hand. Okay, now I wanted just to make a rough plan with this. So this is going to be our entrance point here. So we want to put on like freeform road here. And we want to just bring it like round like that. Around there. Around. Not enough money. Well, damn it. So now we should be able... We'll just fill in some of this and we'll start putting down some residential. Because now we don't need to use this. We can drop an extra shop there. People can just start making use of this now for a few houses. As I say, it does mean that people coming into the city have got to drive all the way around to get there, but I don't want to clog up this too much because I always have a problem with entrances on the cities. I've got a couple of cities that I'm not recording. That I've been messing around with different setups to try and work out kind of good ways to set certain things up. Mostly fails, but... Or at least they look promising at the start and then they just very quickly collapse. So I'm hoping... If I don't let these two ever connect between each other, that they have to use this really long road, that traffic is always going to be moving. That's the hope. This is probably going to become an issue, but I'm hoping as long as it's a short road there won't be too much traffic going on it and therefore it won't be a problem in the long run. We're going to need... Oh, money is a problem indeedy. Indeedly doodly. Okay, again we're going to have to just speed up the game. We need that money coming in. I know what we can do. I am very silly. I can take out a loan. Excellent. Now it doesn't need to be going fast. It can be going nice and slow, so I can actually plan. Okay, let's just future-proof ourselves and just cover all of that with water. Okay, now back to making my road then. And we can just sweep it up like that. We can sweep it back that way. Sweep it across. And we can cut through that guy's house. He's not going to be best pleased, but you know, what can you do? We can cover up a little bit more of that. Now, industry's starting to become a factor. So, we've also got to plan a way for our industry to function around here without increasing the traffic. So I'm thinking I'm probably still going to make use of this road, bring it across, around where we've got this zone here. I want to bring it, I would use this. If we bring it up here, bring it straight across, kind of hook it around the side, and then I can have little parts coming off it to kind of get the benefit of this, and then coming back down, and then out the city somewhere around here. I haven't decided. I'll probably end up going through one of the shops, honestly. That's the rough plan anyway, and that gives me a lot of road to work with then. And once I know exactly what I'm dealing with, then I can maybe put down some more of these nice squiggly residential areas. Now, money is still a bit of a problem. How are we looking on everything else? Power is not looking great. So we'll just kind of preemptively strike at that, I think. There you go. Just to increase that just a little bit. Water should be fairly good. Yeah, we're fine on that. Okay, so we've got a need for more shops, which for some reason they're not filling that one. I don't really want to put more shops up here yet, but right, let's. I'm going to roughly go with my plan. I'm going to roughly go with this plan. So we want to bring a road across like that, over and round all this. Not enough money. See, unfortunately this road is incredibly expensive. Now if I take out another loan, that's going to cost me a lot of money to do. 500 euro point. Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're just a little bit behind. Alright, let's mark down some more residential areas. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make use of this little area here, and we'll just drop down a couple of shops, if we can. I don't know if they'll make use of this area, but I'll mark it down anyway. People might put down a couple of little shops around here. And oh, my money is really bad right now. Okay, now let's just go to this, go to policies. Now I can't actually make this a farming area yet. I need more citizens in. This was to future-proof myself, but I've kind of messed it up a little bit here. I have kind of messed this up. Okay, let's just take a few more of these. We want a few more shops there. We want a few more housing plots here. Now let's speed up the game so these get set up a bit faster because I'm worried about money. It is going up, but it's slow. We've got a little burnt down thing there. These are making money. Not enough buyers for products. Well, we've got no more need on shop, but the need for residential is up and down at the minute. We do need some more. Okay, for now, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to put down just a couple more factories along here. Only a couple, though. I don't want too many. Just a few, just to try and sate the need. And then we'll probably start getting rid of them later, because I want this to be nice farmland up this way. Because for now, we've got to try and get it to the point where we can unlock. There's one in city planning that basically makes you... Actually, what am I on about? It's right there. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. My brain is apparently not with me. I need to just go into zoning and say that I want that to be farmland. I don't know why I was thinking that was a policy. What am I thinking of? I have no idea. Oh, it's not going my way today. Apparently my brain just doesn't want to function. Okay, they've got water, they've got power, money's coming in quite nice now, so we're going to let that build up a little bit. Ah, there we go, we've just got another thing. Oh, transport, we need that really badly. Transport would be great for this city. If we can plan it properly so it runs all just nice, we can get it to do a nice... Once I've got this finished, I can try and get a bus route along... I could probably put it here because of the noise pollution, and then it'll just go through the working areas. We'll go through all the residential area. I can even, like, say, bring it down this one, and then back up through the industrial area and back round, and just keep looping like that. I mean, that bit will probably be a bit of a pain, but... we'll sort it. We'll sort it. It might be that I just cut some of this out and like smash two houses and put a path across so people can walk to one single bus stop that's here. That might work just as well, if not better. Right, we want more houses. More, and more houses.